Hey fam, I got a brother, truck driving brother. Name is Brian. Kinda look like Tim McGraw. Well, he said I cook a little too much fish. So, what else would a cowboy want? But some steak. Hey, steak? Steak and potatoes? Let's go.
Hi, my name is T. I am not a chef. Actually, I'm a truck driver. And I don't drive food trucks, I drive a semi. What I'm about to do is show you how to do what I do on my truck. Welcome to your favorite new food show, Big Taste in a Small Space with me, T.
So sometime before I started driving this morning, I finally got me some veggies. So I set up my crock pot with a little bit of kale early in the morning. When things I do when I can't sleep, I tell you. Put some kale in there, and since I had that smoked mackerel, I cut a two pieces of smoked mackerel, minced it up kind of small, kind of fine. Fine dining, I don't think that's what they meant. But cut it up and sprinkle some onto my kale, because I'm going to do a whole lot of driving today. So I figured when I'm done driving, I'm going to want something good to eat. So hey, I set up my mackerel, layers, do it in layers, people. The kale, the mackerel, the kale, the mackerel. Little more kale. Because, when you cook, it's going to cook down to nothing. Spice it up with a little black pepper. I put a couple of these little tiny peppers. I can't even see the name of it anymore, but they nice, spicy, crunchy, cool in the gang. Little minced onions. No measurements. Sometimes we don't measure. Little minced garlic. Just a little pinch. A little bit goes a long way. And some water. Now, I put that together and turned it on. I don't even know how long it cooked. I cooked till it cooked down some, I was driving, like I said, for about 11 hours. I ain't let it cook that long, maybe 5 or 6, until it reduced and let it do its thing. And before I started driving too, since I was awake, had a little time, had a little cucumber, that's that English cucumber, diced it up, had a little bit of celery, diced some of it up, some spring onion, cut it up too, and a regular onion. What am I doing? You'll see in a minute. Calm down. Some garlic, and I had these shrimp. They were still kind of frozen, but what I'm gonna do here, put all that vegetables in there, some black pepper, some crushed red pepper, some Hawaiian sea salt, an orange, a lemon, a lime, some mojito seasoning. Put all that in the bag. Mix it up in the bag. Let the air out the bag and let that marinate for the whole day. When I finally stopped driving and woke up from my long needed nap, got my pan out, put some aluminum foil, why double? Because I'm baking me a potato in here, because I'm really not ready to get up and cook nothing, but potato's going to take a little while. While the potato cook, I got a steak out. Put a little salt on there, a little black pepper, some garlic powder. Come on, where the garlic powder? There you go. Some crushed red pepper, pepper flakes, whatever you want to call it. Some Worcestershire, and a splash of soy sauce. I put all that in the bag, close up the bag, squish it around, make sure all the seasonings getting all the nooks and crannies and crevices. Let the air out, let that marinate till my steak is done and I wake up again. Once the Oh, excuse me, till my potato is done. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. If I didn't say it, I don't know. Still a little tired. Well, dry my steak off a little bit so it don't boil once I put it into this hot cast iron skillet. And I put the steak in the skillet first on that fat cap, because that takes the longest to break down. Just you'll hear the sizzle. Well, I turned the sound down so you don't hear the sizzle, but you want to get it on each side for at least 1 minute, 1.5 minutes. And we're doing that before we lay it down. So we just want to get that side a little charred. And once you put it in the pan, it's only going to be in the pan on that side for about 2 minutes. I think I did 2 minutes and 15 seconds to be exact. But 2 minutes on each side. I ain't moving around. I ain't do much of nothing. Just leave it there. The fire's on high. After 2 minutes, that's what it looked like when you flip it over. It looked kind of good already. I know. 2 minutes on this side. I kind of cook my New York strip the same way I cook a filet mignon. Comes out nice for me. I don't know. Anyway, after 2 minutes on that side, I turned it off. Preheat my oven at 400 degrees. And I got that little side with the most fat on there. Hit it just a little more. Now I put my steak in my pan with my potato. Put my potato back in the oven. And I cubed up a half of avocado because I'm going to make this salad. Everybody keep asking me about my salads. So that is my ceviche mix that I made earlier. It had marinating all day. So I mixed it in with some arugula. I put the avocado that I diced up, mixed that up some. Got me some little multicolored tomatoes. Cut them up in the halves and the quarters, depending on how big they were. Put that all in the salad. Mix the salad up a little bit. And that dressing we made the other day, yeah, we made it. You made it too. You know you did. A little of that on top. And after the steak was in the oven for 5 minutes at 400, take it out. You let it rest first. And take it out. Take your potato out the aluminum foil, because you don't want to eat the aluminum foil. I'm just saying. Cut it in half. If you want butter, put your butter. I didn't want butter. I like my potatoes sometimes without. It's okay. And get a bowl up there so you can plate your kale. And it don't juice up your whole plate. So put a little kale in the bowl on the plate. Yeah, we kind of fancy some days. What can I say? Why should people who live in houses have all the fun? That's all I'm saying. You know. Anyway, got some kale left over for tomorrow, and bam, there we go. Baked potato, a lovely steak. I put some stuff on top. Our kale. And our ceviche salad with arugula and avocado. Oh, baby, oh. Almost didn't make this video. It was such a good thing to eat. Well, I'm going to drive again in a minute. Then I'm going back to bed. And Brian, this one was for you, bro.